Hello, welcome to episode 4 of the Dumd and Dumdish podcast. Today is a cheese tier list.
Cheese.
Exactly. Oh, perfect time. But yes, I'm so happy that we're still doing tier lists for now. I think it's very fun. This is definitely going
sure
to
which direction we would go for the podcast, but I feel like it's so fun to do tier lists, and it's such a good conversation starter.
Exactly. I think it's honestly the perfect starting topic, and I'm sure that this podcast will evolve over time and we'll have more things going on. Also, y'all might remember we did not wear our stickers last week because we were actively eating lettuce. So apologies if you were looking for the sticker and you didn't see it. Watch your profanity. Gingy.
And by the way, if you missed that, it is on YouTube.
Yes.
Mystic, I don't know if you have a pinned comment up yet.
I should put that there. You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. No, I have a solution. I have a solution. I made a command.
Nice.
I made a command.
Oh,
big brain.
Yeah.
He's a
Nice.
bucket.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you
There's
missed it,
more.
you can see us eat entire heads of lettuce right there on that link.
Yes.
Episode 3.
Yes. Oh, oops.
Also, Ginchi redeemed no swearing.
Yep, I'm gonna do my best. This is for YouTube anyways, so it's fine.
True, it'll be a
It's
little
fine.
easier.
It will be a little bit easier, yes. Okay, so let me ask you really quick. There are more categories in this pre-made tier list than I was expecting. There's S, like S tier, A tier, B, C, D, E, F, and honorable mentions. That feels like way too many categories.
I feel like it could work based on honorable mention being a cheese that we haven't tried.
Fair.
However, it is a lot of categories, so if you
I'm able to change these. Well, no, I'm able to edit it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could definitely take out E, because I feel like you don't need an E tier.
Fair.
We could also take out S if we don't feel that it's necessary to have.
I mean, it's the best kind. So like for like our favorites, I feel like that's important. I feel like
we could take out
B
E
isn't.
and
I feel like
mention?
B isn't important.
Really?
Well, actually, hold on. What about C? Because like, I don't know. Well, this is
I feel
difficult.
like on a grading scale with letters, I feel like you need A, B, C, D, F.
Fair. Yeah. Who needs
E can go.
Yeah.
I think honorable mention could go. And then if we needed to get rid of a third one, I would vote S. But S is also like, it's S tier. Like
yeah. And there are some in here that are probably going to be S tier for us. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just get the scene thing up. Let me see. Is this just default working? Oh, this is a little bit incorrect in size. Hold on. Bear with. I'm adjusting. It's cool. We're good. All right. I do apologize for anybody at home if this is still not ideal in size. I do plan on changing this soon. I actually have a feeling that our 3-person scene might be what I end up using for this sort of thing. You'll see it if you guys end up watching the guest segment, which is going to be a separate video after this one for episode 4. We have a special guest today. I'm very excited. S as in shitty? No. S as in I just swore. You know what? Gingy, come at me later. Come at me later for that. I will do a squat later. I don't want to do it right now. We're doing the pod. Again, this is live streamed. Normally when they do the no swearing timer and I swear I have to do a squat, but I don't want to get up and do a squat right now. Girl, I'm in the middle of something.
To be real quick, I think it means superior.
Or like supreme. You know what I mean? High fire. Oh my goodness.
It can also mean satisfactory if you're doing like assessments of things.
That's a good point.
But I think that if it's above A, it's superior.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, do you want to just get right into it?
I am ready.
Okay. Bet. All right. So the first one on this tier list is American cheese.
Okay.
It does appear to look like the Kraft Singles American cheese. Though that's what the photo is.
Like plastic cheese.
Yeah.
Which I have thoughts. I really like that cheese in a lot of applications. I like it on sandwiches. I do love a grilled cheese with
Mm.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's like the best cheese, but it's like nostalgic and it's good with like
Yeah.
other flavors of sandwiches stuff.
Yeah, honestly.
So
It's one of those things that like nowadays I would not eat it normally. I would not buy it for myself, but I've been to like families' houses before, friends' houses, and I just eat it sometimes and I'm like, this is that good stuff. That classic,
yeah,
nostalgic. It's honestly kind of gross, but I still like it for some reason.
you know it's plastic. It's like 80% plastic, but it tastes good.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
do like it for cheese and crackers. I would say that American cheese lives in my fridge at least 60 to 70% of the time.
Mm.
It's not always the singles. It's
Mm.
often also like the grocery store sliced cheese,
Yeah, fair.
um, like that they cut right there.
Yeah.
But I think that for the singles, I'm gonna have to say either A or B for myself.
Mm. Yeah. See, I feel like it definitely shouldn't be an S tier. I agree with that. But I would have to say A. It's a bit silly, but like, yeah, yeah,
It's got some good classic
yeah.
applications, and I
I will
think it
say it's
deserves its
it.
flowers for that.
Yeah. If I didn't have nostalgic, it would probably go in B or C. But the like the nostalgia element, it makes me feel. Let's see, should we put it in B? Are we being too nostalgic?
I think my gut says put it in A,
Mm.
and then if we feel like we need to move it later, like if it's not measuring
Yeah.
up,
Good point. Good point. Good point. All right. All right. We'll put it in A for now. All right. Okay.
that's a good point, Aaron. Works with the tism because it's simple. It really
Yes.
like it's always the same. That's what it is
Yes.
too.
Yep.
It's always the same. It's very consistent.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we love consistency over here.
indeed.
For anybody who is watching this on YouTube, if you relate because you know, ADHD, autism, ADHD, that realm of things, yeah, we like consistency with our food, especially in texture. So yeah,
Yes,
I get it. Yeah. All right. So are you ready for the next one?
indeed.
Okay. Asiago cheese.
Uh, allow me to Google because I'm not sure if I've ever had that, but I feel like I have to have had
I
it.
feel like I've had it before. Like I feel like it's been like one of those like cheeses that they sprinkle on top of fancy pasta.
I feel like I may have had it on like a charcuterie board or something.
Mm, that's possible too. Yeah.
Can be described as a blend of Parmesan and cheddar. Okay,
Ooh.
I think I have had it and I think I really like it. I
Mm, yeah.
oh, ooh, this is actually kind of making me feel like American cheese is going to end up getting bumped down
Yeah. Yeah.
already.
Mm, I know what
I
you mean.
what are your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts.
Honestly, it feels like a pretty solid, reliable cheese, and more so than American cheese. I kind of want to bump American to B and put Asiago in A.
Exactly what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we are the same
Wanted to make sure I
person,
wasn't out
so
of line there.
no. No, you're good. You're good. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
I agree.
Because I
It
think that's a good
feels right.
cheese.
It is
I
a
have to
good
start
cheese.
getting that to put on my charcuterie boards.
Yeah. Honestly, honestly. Okay. All right. Now this one's a funny one. We've actually gone over this before in a different tier
Oh.
list because it was involved in something else. Blue cheese.
No.
Yeah. Mm.
F.
Yeah.
I
Same.
I could be convinced to put it in D if there's something way, way worse. However, it's F immediately. I
Yeah.
do not like it.
Same. Literally same. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I agree, Gray. It's gross. Also, welcome in. How you doing? Hi, Mara. Welcome in. Yeah. Blue cheese is a funk. No, yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I can't personally.
It's funky.
Now this next one is actually a favorite of somebody who frequents chat. I don't know if they're here right now or not.
Ooh.
But brie cheese.
Okay. I have feelings.
Same. I've actually never really been a fan of brie cheese.
I'm not either. I
Mm.
will say Age has on several occasions for like parties that we've
Cheese.
had and stuff made a baked brie with like some
Ooh,
jam and some nuts, like
interesting. I
sliced
see.
almonds or pecans or
It's
whatever it
it's
is,
definitely one
walnuts.
of those fancier cheeses that you pair with stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can have like some little slices of brie with some jam on a cracker. But if we're talking, well, I guess we don't have to talk just the cheese on its own. You can talk about its applications.
Yeah.
But in general, I think that brie for me, it's probably going to be somewhere around a C, possibly a D.
Yeah, same. See, because like, okay.
I'm not a fan, but it's not blue cheese. I don't hate it.
You're right. See, okay, that's the thing. I feel like there are some cheeses that I will dislike more than brie, but less than blue cheese. So like,
I was thinking the same thing.
I feel like brie belongs in the C tier because it feels to me very middle ground.
Yeah. I was willing to put it in D because like I can really live without it.
Yeah.
But I think C is a good spot.
Well, that's the thing. Middle ground feels like, yeah, I could live without it. I could go either way. You know what I mean?
True.
So, yeah. Okay, all right. So we'll put brie in C tier. All right. Now, this one's one I've actually personally never heard of, so I wonder if you have. Casu Marzu? Casumarzu. Never heard of it before, but it's on the tier list. Did you just cast a spell?
Casu Marzu, meaning rotten cheese in Sardinian, is a pecorino cheese from Sardinia. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Italy, that is intentionally infested with live cheese fly larvae, also called maggots. Made from Pecorino Sardo, a Sardinian sheep's milk cheese, allowed to mature, and then the eggs of the cheese fly are intentionally introduced to the cheese. The larvae consume the cheese, which promotes fermentation and breaks down the fats, resulting in a soft, creamy texture. It is known for its strong, pungent flavor and soft, creamy texture, often described as similar to gorgonzola. Okay, I have never had it. This makes me want to put blue cheese in D. And I'm so serious. I am not okay. I'm not okay with this cheese. I'm sure it's like for the people who love it, I'm sure it's a delicacy. But
emetophobia warning.
Okay. Yeah.
Girl, no. I agree. Blue cheese D tier, that F tier. What the absolute I cannot.
I wish I had not read that. I wish
Same.
Didn't know that this cheese existed. I could have lived the rest of my life.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is Swiss.
Oh.
I'm using humor to cope. I don't know.
Okay, look at stream for a moment.
It's gonna be a delay. Also,
we have a palette
if you're
cleanser.
talking about this,
A visual
yes,
palette cleanser.
Him have his ball.
Yes, him have his ball. Him have his ball. Oh, that's my nose. Okay. Come here. Oh my god. I'm fine. Negative
I don't physically wash that away.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Okay. Owie. Did he actually
what
poke
I
my
want to
nose?
know is how do they remove them from the cheese?
You know, I don't think I want to know. Because knowing means I have to be aware of it in any capacity. I don't really want that.
Do you want to hear a fun fact that's gross about it?
They don't remove them? Greybeard is apparently familiar with the cheese.
Oh, that actually made me upset.
Same!
I'm, like, not... Read what you said above.
What did you say?
Oh, right. Wait, I know this cheese is recommended to chew thoroughly. No. No. They're not removed creamier that way. I think we just got a new thumbnail, by the way.
Yeah! Oh, God!
Some people... Okay, 2 fun facts that are not fun, and then we're moving on from this cheese because I cannot.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Some people are concerned about the potential health risks associated with consuming cheese with live larvae,
Yeah.
as they can cause intestinal lesions.
Ugh. Girl,
And
what?
then the more fun of the 2 fun facts, more fun than that, but still not fun. Oozing beads of fatty liquid called lagrima, or tears in the local dialect, slide down the cut exterior of the wheel as it matures, a sign the process is working as intended. This cheese cries on its own.
This cheese is gonna make me cry.
This cheese knows that something is wrong. I'm like gripping this for dear life right now. I'm so upset.
Hold on, I have something I can hold.
Oh,
Please take away the
emotional support
terrifying.
cat.
Honestly. Girl, what? Anyways.
Okay, let's.
That's terrifying. No, you cannot
Yeah.
eat that. Oh my god. Okay, let's move on. I have great news for all the autists, including us. You want to know what the next cheese is?
Oh, please tell me.
Cheddar.
Good.
We love cheddar.
Okay.
Cheddar's great. Cheddar's awesome. Cheddar's a solid cheese. Cheddar's great.
I'm just so glad.
You ever had
to see
cheddar
her
mac
right
and cheese? It's so good.
Oh,
Graybeard,
yes.
shut up. You know what? You know
I don't
what?
want to talk about it anymore.
If you say one more thing about that, I'm timing you out, unironically. I said mac and cheese! Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Girl!
Okay. Cheddar.
For all the folks at home, one more gross warning / emetophobia warning. Graybeard thought I said cheddar maggot cheese. Girl, no! Okay. Cheddar! Normal cheddar! With cheddar cheese, American cheese, macaroni, pasta sauce, traditional pasta sauce.
Are we just thinking positive thoughts now?
Yes. Cute cats, soft blankets.
Cute cats, a warm cup of tea, a book to read.
A nice snack mix.
An Animal Crossing time on the Switch.
A nap. Oh god. Okay.
Ooh, a s'more.
Ooh. Okay. So cheddar cheese. What do we
Now
think?
I'm happy. Cheddar cheese. I'm so glad to see her. I think that cheddar has to go cheese.
Yes.
It's either S or A.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a solid cheese.
It's reminding me a lot of like Asiago in the way that it's a very solid, good cheese.
Yeah.
So like I'm thinking it really does either belong in A or S. Yeah.
I think it has so many applications. I mean, it's good in mac and cheese. It's good on a grilled cheese. It's good shredded for like tacos and chilies and things.
Honestly, you know what I think we should do? We should put it in S, and if something else feels like it would be better, then we can move it.
If we get a reverse of the blue cheese situation.
Yes, exactly. Hi, Mal. We're doing a cheese tier list. Yes.
Cheese.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What is this next one? Cotija?
Cotija.
Cotija.
Yes, cotija cheese.
Please tell me it's a normal cheese.
It is a Mexican cheese, specifically a cow's milk cheese known for its salty, crumbly texture and strong flavor, often used in Mexican dishes like tacos, enchiladas, and elote.
Elotes! I'm familiar.
Yes, so the cheese that's on the crumbly white cheese that's on those. Salty, tangy, and robust with a slight acidity. It's almost kind of like the strength of cheddar with like the saltiness of Parmesan.
I think I might have tried it before, but I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, if you have had elote and you've had it, and it has like the crumbly white, then you have had it.
Oh, okay.
But elote, like it also mixes with there's mayo and other things that are usually on it, so you might not have gotten like the full flavor of the cheese itself.
What are you eating?
Classic Kitten behavior.
Oh my god, you cannot eat that! You just tried
Oh.
to eat a staple from a bag!
He just like spotted that from across the room.
Sir?
That's crazy.
If you eat that, you might die. That's it, you're going back in the playpen. I know you are going to complain, and no, I do not care. It is for...
Huh? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Oh, stream just buffered.
Sorry about that, guys. Cats, am I right? Anyways.
Cats.
No,
I mean, do you
it's
want me to,
okay,
like-
Aaron. It's okay.
You're good. We have
Yeah.
a visitor passing through.
Yes, because that totally blocked him. Yeah.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. There's nobody in my house.
Oh my
I don't have
God.
any roommates or people in my house.
Why are you in my house? I want waffle fries. No, you know that meme? Oh my god. Instead of covering him, it more looked like you were doing a magic spell.
Ooh.
Okay,
Please.
all right. So what do we think Cotija, is that how you say it? Where does that fit?
Honestly, Cotija for me, limited applications for like my regular diet. Like I rarely have it, but when I have it, it's really good. So I'm
Fair.
gonna maybe say A or B for me. However, if we need to stick it in C as a middle ground, since you don't really have an opinion,
I would say
We can also
I'm
do
willing to
that.
put it in B because it sounds good and I feel like I may have tried it before. I don't think I would have a negative response to it. So
yeah, I feel like you would like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, fair. Okay, all right. Also, I think we should kind of try to rapid fire the next few ones just because that bad one took up a lot of our time.
Do it.
Okay, so this next one, this should be pretty easy for both of us. I hope we have the same feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese?
Yes.
Goated.
Personally, I love
A
cream
tier.
cheese.
A tier
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. I could be convinced to put it in S tier. I'm not even going to lie to you.
I say we stick it in S tier because
Mm.
it's a classic. It's consistent. It's great.
Yes.
Many applications.
Yes.
Really good on a cracker with some pepper jelly.
Yes. I also just really like it on
So
a
good.
bagel. You know what I mean? A
Yeah.
good toasted bagel with cream cheese, freshly applied, taking a I want to eat it.
It's every time. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you can get like the chive and onion cream cheese if you want a little something extra.
Little
Flavored
bougie,
cream
little
cheese,
nice.
strawberry cream cheese.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Very good.
Yes. Okay. Now this one I don't think I've heard of before. Actually, no. You know what? To make this, well, no. Okay. Have you ever heard of Dubliner or Dubliner? I'm not sure what that is exactly. Dubliner?
A sweet granular cheese made from pasteurized cow's milk, aged over a year and manufactured by Carberry, located in Cork County, in County Cork, Ireland. It's been marketed internationally
Dublin,
under
so-
the Kerrygold label.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's got Dublin in the name. That makes a lot of sense.
Named after
actually.
the city of Dublin, although it is made in County Cork.
Funny.
Let's see, what are substitutes? Okay, that doesn't help me. I'm trying to like get a good idea of.
Because like where it's from is nice and all, but what does it taste like?
Yeah. What kind of cheese? Mature Irish cheese. Often described as a combination of cheddar, Swiss, and Parmesan flavors with a firm, smooth texture and a sweet, nutty taste. I can't confidently say that I've had this cheese.
Interesting. Fair. I don't think I
So
have
we could-
either.
I maybe have, but I just can't place
I have
it.
no idea. What did you say the flavor profile was described as?
Described as, hold on.
Have you guys at home had Dubliner cheese?
Described as a combination of cheddar, Swiss, and Parmesan. So it's got.
I mean, I
maybe
like
that
most of
sort
those.
That sweet, nutty, like Swissness with like the sharpness of cheddar and the saltiness of Parmesan is what I can assume.
Interesting.
Um,
Okay.
And a texture similar to cheddar.
Huh. I mean, I like the texture of cheddar for the most part. I think
Same.
I would have to put it in C tier because I just have no idea.
Yeah, I feel
It
like
definitely does
it
not.
sounds solid, but I can't
I
place
can
it.
only assume it's better than the ones below it in the other tiers. But like, I haven't had
Honestly,
it.
yeah.
Obviously, it's gonna taste better than blue cheese and the
And we don't talk
cheese
about the
that
other
shall not be
cheeses.
named. Anyways, all right. Rapid fire. Let's go. Feta.
Cool. No, but not the worst.
Yes.
Better than is it better than blue cheese? I think it's better than blue
It
cheese.
is better than blue cheese. I would say C tier because I've had it, and the only time I really enjoy it is when it's on a very particular kind of Greek salad.
That's fair.
But I like
I think,
have to
yeah,
have it with
certain
dressing. It's
applications.
like a little bit too much on its own. It's a surprisingly dry cheese when you just eat it.
Yeah, very
Like it
crumbly.
makes me like
What is
I what's up?
Oh, okay, never mind. I was looking at the cheeses that we have in C tier, and I was like, do I feel like we need to move those? Because I don't know. For me,
I feel
feta is in
like
between C and D.
interesting, yeah, yeah. I honestly I would say for now let's put it in C. We can
Agreed.
readjust after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I feel like I've heard of this, but I actually honestly can't remember if I've had it before. Fontanella.
Fontanella. See, I've had so many cheeses, but I need a like a memory
Yeah, Mal, we
refresh.
were stuck on that for like a whole 10 minutes.
Fontanella.
It's very bad.
Versatile semi-hard cheese that will enhance most any recipe, but is also a wonderful snacking cheese to enjoy on your next cheese board.
What's the flavor profile?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Mm.
Mildly milky to earthly and mushroomy. Some have a sweet odor. It's a good melty cheese.
Eh, I'm not really
Ah,
a fan of mushroomy.
yeah, although earthy can border on that, and
Yeah.
it depends. Oh, yes, I have had this cheese. Okay, it's not mushroomy. It's not to me. It is very earthy, and it's
Okay.
like a little bit of that funk, like an earthy, like sweet funk, but not in like a blue cheese way.
Okay, so C tier?
I think C tier for this cheese,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
personally.
yeah, same. Same. Also, if necessary, we can make an extra we can make like an F minus one
Yeah.
and just bump that down so that we have things that make a little bit more sense
Yeah.
if we need to. If things in C feel like they don't really belong in C. Okay, this next one I feel like I've heard of, but I don't know if I've had, so I wonder if you've had it. Gruyere.
Okay. Gruyere. I have definitely had Gruyere. It's like a type of Swiss, is it not?
Is it a type of Swiss?
Semi-hard pale yellow Swiss cheese made from cow's milk.
Hmm, interesting.
I personally, I guess spoiler from when we get to Swiss, I like it better than other Swiss cheeses.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like it on its well, I can't say definitely.
Mm.
I don't think I really like it on its own, but I have had it in things and been fine with it.
Mm.
Um, I could stand to put it in C or possibly D, but it's not as bad as blue cheese.
Fair.
So,
Uh Okay. Yeah. No, I
I think it has to go
imagine
in C probably.
yeah, I can't imagine it's worse than blue cheese.
Yeah, it's definitely not worse than blue cheese. It's got a
Yeah.
little bit of that stinky,
I noticed that
funky
we're
funk.
definitely a bit picky if you look at the tier list for a moment.
Yeah, I am picky with cheeses. I
No,
am.
same. Same. Entirely same. I'm going to be honest with you, same.
I definitely have a
Okay.
preference for more like sharp or salty
Yes.
cheeses than like
Yes.
funk.
That's entirely valid, honestly. Also, something interesting. I think this next one is I swear I've heard of it before. I think it's a stinky cheese. I hope I
Okay.
say this right. Humboldt Fog? I think
I think you're right. It's a goat milk cheese,
Oh, it's a goat milk cheese.
known for its creamy texture, tangy flavor, and a distinctive line of edible vegetable ash running through the center.
Yeah, I can see that there's like a line through it in the photo.
Oh, I feel like I've had this. I typically don't hate goat cheese. I typically don't thirst for what? for goat cheese? Pretend I didn't say that. Cut that. Anyway. Yeah.
I mean, me
I think
neither. Oh God. Okay. For the
yeah.
folks at home, do you guys typically thirst for goat cheese or nah?
I would like to know, do you thirst for goat cheese? Aaron said that's on YouTube.
Oh God. Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, Ish, I haven't gotten to the point where I actually cut down the episodes yet. They're all uncut so far.
Yeah. It's staying in there. It's gonna be there forever.
Yeah. Is it the goat?
I'm gonna have to say,
uh,
well, I could put it in B, I think.
yeah, see, so have you tried it?
I've definitely tried it on like a cheese board,
Okay.
unless I'm mixing it up with a different goat cheese.
I'm gonna say
But I
I've
feel like
had
I've seen the cheese with the line in it. So
fair. I've had goat cheeses before. I feel pretty positive about them. They're definitely not my favorite, but I don't think I would hate it. Like I'm honestly in between C and B, but we've put so many things in C, I kind of want to put it in B.
that's where I'm at. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, my gut says C, but I do think I like it better than some of the cheeses that are in C,
You know,
personally.
I'm gonna trust you, and we're gonna put it in B. Okay, yeah.
We'll have to have a charcuterie board together someday.
No, honestly. Oh, maybe we can like go to a restaurant that like does that or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, maybe. That could be like a cool
Okay, I
experience.
think I've had this before, but I'm gonna need you to tell me what the flavor profile is because I can't remember.
Okay.
Manchego.
Manchego. A semi-hard cheese made from sheep's milk in the La
Oh,
Mancha region of Spain, known for its distinctive herringbone pattern and nutty flavor, a staple in Spanish
interesting.
cuisine and pairs well with many foods.
Huh.
Uh, Taste profile buttery, nutty, and creamy. Texture
Cheese.
is silky and crumbly. And it sharpens with age, becoming more rounded and toasty. Pairs well with honey, almonds, marmalade, bread, fruit, wine, and meats.
Very interesting. Also, I just realized that if I mute myself, I can then type in text to chat to talk to people if I can't say it. Cause pod.
Oh.
I don't want to ignore y'all, I promise. It's just I'm trying to think of like the YouTube side of it too.
Right.
But yeah.
It's described as sweet, milky, and nutty with notes of grass or hay. This is another cheese that I've definitely had. It's similar to which one? Let me not speak out of line.
Oh. You're good.
No, I was wrong.
So which one is it?
I can't see. What is the third cheese in C?
Feta?
No. This is so not important.
It's okay.
It's similar to one of the other cheeses with a rind.
The Brie?
Is it Asiago?
Gruyere? Fontanella?
I think that might be the one.
Oh, okay.
No, never mind. I can't. Maybe if I just look at my search history, actually.
Perhaps. uh. Oh, dude. Okay.
Anyway, I don't know. It's similar to one of the other cheeses that has a rind on it.
Valid.
Wait, what was it called? I'm losing it.
Manchego?
Manchego.
Mm.
I really can't remember this cheese specifically, but I feel like it's so comparable to the other one,
Fair.
which I think we placed. What are the cheeses in B?
American Cotija Humboldt Fog.
And then we have Brie.
Dubliner, feta, fontanella, Gruyere, blue cheese. Cheese that shall not be named.
Maybe it was. Am I just Missing? No. I'm so confused.
I'm just gonna call the cheese that should not be named the illegal cheese.
Illegal cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can put this one in C.
Okay.
Because I can't remember specifically.
Honestly, me neither. Yeah. Okay. The image of this one is cut off a little bit, but I think it says Blascarpone.
Mascarpone? Is that how you
Oh,
Mascar-
yes, it's mascarpone. Sorry. It's cut off so it looks like a V instead of an M.
Ah.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, mascarpone. Or mascarpone? I've heard of that.
I can't remember which one.
I don't know either, honestly.
Delicate, sweet taste, buttery. I feel like I've had it and wasn't super into it, but I also don't remember hating it.
Yeah.
It
Why
might
do
be
I feel
another
like
C
I feel like
tier.
we're same. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's put it in C tier. It's fine. Okay. Serious question. I don't know what this next one is. Mimolette. Mimolette.
A French cheese, also known as boule de lis. Lee? I don't know. I don't actually speak French. Traditionally produced around the city of Lee, Lille. I don't know. Someone help.
Eh.
It's a cow's milk cheese with a bright orange hue and a spherical shape. Oh, it's a ball cheese. Okay.
It's a. They
Uh,
make ball cheese. Cheese comes in
I
balls.
suppose.
That okay.
Described as sharp but mild, fruity and nutty with subtle caramel notes.
Caramel? Caramel balls?
Caramel cheese balls? Oh god. Mimolette is known for its unique rind, which is the result of tiny, harmless cheese mites that feed on the mold of the rind, creating a distinctive cratered texture.
Can we stop with the bugs in cheese, please?
They call them harmless cheese mites. Honestly, tag yourself. I'm harmless cheese mite. Is Mimolette legal in the US? While Mimolette cheese, known for its cheese mites and distinctive flavor,
girl, what?
I'm known for my cheese mites and distinctive flavor, was once banned in the US due to FDA concerns, but it is now legal to import and sell. The cheese mites on the rind were considered a potential allergen when it was banned in 2013.
Oh,
But
that's not even
was
that long
lifted
ago.
a year later.
Okay, can we? It doesn't.
I mean,
doesn't sound as gross as the illegal cheese, but it's still pretty.
Yeah, we can put it with blue cheese. Probably.
Yeah, well, because blue cheese is mold, so.
Yeah, mold and cheese mites. I mean,
just a casual day in the podcast.
caramel cheese mite, ball cheese.
This is the if you keep going down that path, this is giving Ode to Joy trap remix on a keyboard on an oboe. Sorry, inside joke. Anyways, Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack.
Classic.
Again, happy to see her after all of this.
Same.
Monterey Jack has got to be an A or even an S.
Ooh.
Based on its many applications.
Okay, I'm gonna say, based on the next ones in here, I want to put it in A, and I want you to trust me on that.
I trust you.
Okay.
A.
All right. Okay. Now this next one.
I'm comfortable with that.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella cheese.
For me, that's S tier. I love mozzarella cheese.
One thing I will say about mozzarella is if you get the mozzarella, like the tubs that have the oil and the herbs and the mozzarella balls, something about the texture of those sometimes gets me in not a good way.
I like it on pizza. Like, you know, like a nice what is the word? Like a nice margarita pizza with like the pieces of the mozzarella cheese. Oh my god, it's so good. Like
or even
fresh
just a good
mozzarella.
like slice of mozzarella.
Yeah.
Just like
so good. Personally,
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, I like. What do you think?
S tier cheese.
Okay, heck yeah. All right, Munster. I actually have had
Ooh.
Munster.
Munster, one of our go-to sandwich cheeses that we keep in our
Mm,
fridge.
yeah, I would say that's A
Um,
tier for me personally.
it's A tier. I could be convinced to put it in B tier based on some other cheeses that I know I would go for first.
Fair.
However, no, I think that's an A tier cheese. I think it's
Yeah,
a good cheese. It's a consistent, reliable
very
cheese.
consistent cheese. Yeah.
No bugs.
No,
So
no bugs. No
thanks for
cheese
that.
mites. No illegal things. Yeah. Think of cats, cute blankets, nice sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwich.
Ooh,
You
ham
know
and
what I
cheese.
mean? Yeah. Little mustard, little mayo if you like that sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Some sauce.
The whole like both the beginning and the end of this word is cut off, but I know what it says.
Okay.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh, so the real.
Yeah, the real
Uh,
Parmesan.
I'm gonna be honest, S tier.
Yeah, same.
Immediate S tier.
Same. Yeah.
Shredded, or like grated on spaghetti,
Ooh.
straight on a charcuterie board,
Nah. Yes.
like baked into a little Parmesan crisp. I one
Ooh.
time made these kale Caesar salad bites where I
Ooh.
made Parmesan crisps, like I like melted them and then they harden, and then you shape them into a little cup and you put kale Caesar salad
Oh.
with a little crouton.
That sounds bougie. That sounds
So
nice.
good. It took a long time. I made
Mm.
my own dressing and everything, but it was so good.
Ooh. Yowza.
So good.
Sounds very nice. Okay, now this next one I feel like might be the first ever thing we potentially disagree on, and I'm going to be very interested to hear what you have to say. I hope not,
Okay.
but for some reason my opinion always seems to be different than other people's on this. So I'm curious as to what you think, and I'm not going to tell you either way. I want you to tell me honestly what you think, and then I'll tell you what I think. Provolone.
Okay. I am a provolone fan.
Same.
What?
Yes, I love it.
So sure you were gonna
There's
say you're not.
no.
Okay.
There's an old
I think
clip
there are a lot
of
people who
me.
don't like provolone.
For some reason, I know a good amount of people who just don't care for it. It's so interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, no,
No, like
I'm a
every
big fan.
Subway sandwich that I get
Yeah.
provolone.
I love provolone cheese. There's
It's
literally
so
a
good.
clip of me eating a circular piece of provolone cheese from like 4 years ago, where I'm like, I'm just commenting on the fact that I have provolone cheese, and then like somebody does a sound alert. It's really funny. I think it was Fire actually. Fire, are you still here? I don't know if you remember that clip. It's really old, but yeah, for me,
Honestly,
provolone S tier.
S tier cheese.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad we're in agreement. Cause
Yes.
what? Mozzarella. I meant to say meatball. Meatball sub with provolone. So good. Sandwich with provolone. So good. Provolone cheese and crackers.
Just
So
eating a
good.
piece of provolone cheese.
Delicious.
Yeah, literally.
Ooh, on grilled cheese.
Also, provolone is one of the softer cheeses, so it's easier
Yeah.
to digest. Which, yeah. Before me and my dad totally gave up on cheese, we were eating provolone for a little while. So,
Yeah.
all right, Romano.
Romano. Let me remind myself. I feel like I should know.
You gotta remind yourself. Sorry. You gotta Romano yourself. Sorry. Anyways, I was really trying to make that funny. It didn't really work. It's fine.
Has a sharp, almost spicy and salty taste that is instantly recognizable. Often compared to Parmesan, but Romano is
Spicy?
considered to have a more robust and tangy taste.
Spicy. Sorry, that's what's getting me. Spicy?
Yeah, it says sharp, almost spicy.
Sharp. Almost spicy.
I feel like this cheese is often in pastas, and I feel like I like it. I feel like
no,
it's good.
I've had it in cheese blends. I just didn't expect spicy to be a description. I think it's pretty good. I think that would be either A or B tier.
Yeah, I think it's one tier below Parmesan for me because it's similar.
Yeah. And so that would
Although,
be A tier.
is it A tier though? That's the question.
Okay, see,
It would probably be.
well, yeah. I am willing to put it in B because, like, the real question is, it's usually used in combination with other things. So does that mean it's good on its own or bad on its own?
Yeah, but are we considering all applications? Is the question. I'm cool with putting it in A or B.
I feel like like I'm leaning towards A.
Fair.
Yeah. You cool with that?
Indeed.
Okay. All right. All right. Now this next one looks concerning, and I have a feeling I know what that is. So feel free to
Okay.
look it up and tell me. Roquefort. Roqueufort. Is it mold? Because it looks
white,
like
tangy,
mold.
creamy, and slightly moist with veins of blue mold.
Oh, god damn it.
Characteristic fragrance and a flavor. Characteristic fragrance and flavor with a taste of butyric acid. While
Huh?
not completely banned, Roquefort cheese, along with other French cheeses, faces significant import restrictions in the US due to FDA regulations regarding bacteria levels, effectively making it difficult to find an import.
Girl, what? Well, that explains why I've never had it before.
What is it compared to?
I mean, it's a mold. I don't want to eat mold personally.
Is it like a blue cheese?
If it's anything like blue cheese, I know exactly how I
It
feel
is
about
a
it.
type of blue cheese.
Oh,
One of
god
the
damn
great
it.
blue cheeses of the world, Roquefort cheese is a raw sheep's milk cheese made in the south of France.
It's raw.
Yeah, they just straight up let that
They raw dog the cheese.
Now I
Dude.
feel less bad for almost cursing. Yeah. No. F tier or D.
Yeah.
Wherever the blue cheese.
The blue cheese is in D. Yeah, because illegal is in F. Okay, these last two, solid. I have a feeling I feel like we're gonna agree. Gouda.
Gouda.
I do like
Hold on.
smoked Gouda.
I was gonna say, I feel like you normally hear smoked Gouda. Gouda. I just want to. It's like that's gonna be a vocal stem. Gouda.
Gouda.
Semi-hard Dutch cheese known for its creamy yellow color and a flavor that can range from mild and creamy to nutty and caramel-like depending on its age.
Huh, yeah.
What is so special about Gouda cheese?
Well, it's really Gouda. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like I've definitely had Gouda. I don't have it often because I can't
like
really
it.
think. But I feel like B, A, B.
Honestly, I'm
feel
kind
A.
of I feel like it's A. I feel like you would
A
like
is
it if you had it more often.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And I've definitely
Okay.
had it on cheese boards.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now, this last one. You might be surprised at my answer to this, and we might
Okay.
actually genuinely disagree on this one a bit, and I'm very interested to see. Okay? Swiss.
Okay. I am historically known to be a Swiss hater. However, I don't hate it. A burger, a certain type of burger with Swiss cheese, pretty good.
Why are we
Like,
the
it
same
doesn't
person?
ruin things for me.
Why are we the same person?
We might disagree, and then I get nervous. But that why would we?
It's just kidding. Never mind. I think I will be in a genuine state of shock if we ever actually disagree about something at this point.
Yeah.
My God.
I mean, okay. Are we calling it a B tier? Is that where your mind is?
I would say B tier, yeah, because like the problem that I have with Swiss is that I can't really eat it on its own successfully, just because I just don't like the aftertaste of it. And
Right,
kind of
it's
the
too
initial taste
funk.
of it too. Yeah, it's a bit too it feels like I'm getting slapped in the face.
Yeah.
And I'm not a masochist for cheese. So
I was
like
gonna say, and not in a good way.
yeah. Yeah, no. But like
Anyway.
on a good burger, Swiss, it slaps.
Yeah.
I feel like on a good burger and it's melted a little bit and there's other flavors going on and there's a little bit of sauce, you know what I mean? That's good. But
Yeah.
like I would not eat Swiss on its own intentionally if I didn't have to.
Right.
Yeah. So
Agreed.
like yeah. I would say it's purely because of its benefit with the burger thing, it belongs in B. B for burger, I
agree.
guess. But
B for Borg.
B for Borg. Yeah. All right, so that's all the cheeses so far. Do we want to
Nice.
go over which ones we have and see if we want to move anything around?
I feel like let's at least take a peek. I feel like S tier, solid. I feel like we're good.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, what do we have in A?
Okay, so in A we have Asiago, Monterey Jack, Munster, Romano, and Gouda.
I feel fine.
Yeah, same.
B tier, we have
American, Cotija, Humboldt Fog, and Swiss.
I feel like I could be convinced to move American up to A, but I also feel fine about it being in B.
Honestly, I feel like it does kind of belong in B, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're right.
Because it's nostalgic, it's not quality.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Okay, and then C.
C tier, C tier's a mess. C tier we have Brie, Dubliner, Feta, Fontanella, Gruyere, Manchego, and Mascarpone.
I actually, you know what? I feel fine. I think I feel
There's just a lot going on, but yeah, it feels
for
okay.
me, Brie could be bumped up to the same level as Swiss.
Yeah,
Almost,
I do
or
feel
like
kind
B.
of similarly, but I think I like Brie less.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like Brie
So, yeah.
could be a B tier cheese if we are trying to move something up from C or like
Yeah.
rearrange C. However, I don't feel like I disagree with any of the cheeses in C.
Yeah.
F tier, I mean D tier, we've got the 2 blue cheeses and what's the other one?
Um,
Oh, the other one was the cheese mites.
yeah, so we in D tier we
So
have blue cheese, Mimolette, which is cheese mites, and Roquefort. Roquefort. Yeah.
which is
So
blue
two
cheese,
mold,
but
and
special.
then so yeah, everything below C has either mold or bugs in it.
Which honestly, that shows that we're not that picky.
Yeah, honestly,
To be
we just
fair.
don't want to eat mold and bugs.
Which I think is fine and
The
healthy.
bar is in hell. The bar is in hell.
Well,
honestly.
I feel like that about does it, and we're kind of right on time for,
Yeah,
for
we
our
are.
wrap up. So
Yeah, we are. Honestly.
what a successful podcast.
I know. So, guys,
Well
today,
done, folks.
yes, for everybody who's here live, we are obviously not ending stream yet, so stick around. For everybody who is watching on YouTube, this video will be over shortly, and then please go and watch our guest segment that we are about to record. We are having our lovely
episode
friend
4, part 2.
Yes,
guest edition.
episode 4 guest segment. We're having our lovely friend on voiceover Gray, also known as Gray, to talk about ocean liners, which is a completely different topic than we've ever talked about before, because normally we talk about food.
And I'm excited to just be sat here and listen, because I know next to nothing, and I want to learn. And I feel like Gray has the info.
Yes.
So
yes. I'm very excited. He's got a lot of like info about this. He's written some stuff down. We can ask him questions. I'm really excited. There's also a current situation going on with something specific,
which I have not looked up at all.
Yes, no,
because
same.
I'm like
There
I'm
is
reading it for this.
yes, there is something specific going on in the ocean liners community, and I feel like it's kind of important, just generally. Also, Gray has his own podcast now called the Quarter Brain Cell Podcast.
I didn't even know
so that. He just started it like last
Good
week
for
or
him.
this week, actually yesterday. So for any of you who are interested, I will try to link that on YouTube if I can, as soon as I know what that is. So check the description if you're on YouTube. I'll probably put it in this video and also the guest segment. So if you are wondering, let us say bye. Or I don't know why I was gonna
Indeed.
salute.
I do that all the time. I
Yeah,
used to do it way more. But
we are just the same person, of course.
you know,
It's fine.
surprise.
It's fine. But yes, all right. So again, for everybody on live, we're not ending, but we're gonna do our bye to YouTube. So don't
Bon
worry.
fromage.
A bon fromage. Oh
wait,
my god.
what did we decide that our sign off was going to be? We had a good one.
We should write it down.
Heck.
Darn.
Oh, hecko darn.
Oh, hecko darn. Oh, shoot.
Inside joke again. Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What was it?
I don't know.
It was so good.
Yes, Aaron. If you are looking for the pod, there it is.
Yes,
oh right, I have to
indeed.
press manually unpin instead. Okay, there we go.
Ah.
Yes, you can get the link there. Just pin the message as well. That is our YouTube channel for the podcast. Okay, but yes, I don't remember what our sign off is. I'll just.
I mean, today I
It's
guess
fine.
it's just bon fromage.
Yeah, cheese. That means fromage means cheese, right?
Yeah, it basically means good cheese.
Oh!
Bon voyage means like
Oh!
good journey, good
good
voyage.
travel. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bon
Good
fromage!
cheese. I wish you a bon fromage.
I wish you no, that's Spanish. I was gonna say muy, like very, but that's Spanish. I don't know. I don't think that's the equivalent in French.
Te deseo mucho queso. I wish you a lot of cheese.
Butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog. Got the butter on him.
Oh my
with the
god.
dog.
Yes, thank you,
butter
Space.
dog.
Oh my goodness. We got butter dog. Alright. Sound alerts from live. Anyways, okay. Bon fromage. We'll see you guys
Bon
next
fromage
week.
podcast.
Again, go have a look at the guest segment for episode 4 today, and we will see you next Tuesday. Alright, we're gonna end the recording. Okay, bye! Woo!